now is all we got. You know what I'm talking about? The greatest opportunity in the world is found in today. You understand that? We don't even know what yesterday got for us. You know what I'm talking about? Because it's already gone. Tomorrow, too far away. What about right now? What about right now? Huh? Would you give it all up for me right now?
I got you.
Huh? Let's go then.
I got your shit. Is this what you want? Huh? Is this what you want? Well, come and get it, goddamn.
I'll fucking wait. Who wanna debate? Straight, let me cook. Fish fry while season and marinate. Every season, it's no reasoning, just unanimous decision. Smash the noti bell, and thanks to all subscriptions. Mama mentality, stop fouling me, I'm goated. Body shots got them folding. Every word they can quote it. Smoking bud, watching bud, smoke these niggas Mayweather with the defense, nothing short of genius. High step into the end zone like prime time, point me to the limelight. Mic check, it's my time. The pod god every time I deliver. You're now tuned in to GOAT Thriller. I'm here to stay, all the chatter, y'all can dead it. Let's start the show. Yeah, I said it.
Yeah, I said it. Dinging on them. Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
I'm the best ever. There's
I
never been
fucking
anybody
wait.
I'm Sonny Liston, I'm Jack Dempsey. There's no one like me. I'm from Nairclaw. There's no one that can match me. My style is impetuous. My defense is impregnable. And I'm just ferocious. I want your heart.
Yeah, I said it.
Now, before I get into what I'm about to get into, I just want to make sure that each and every last one of y'all hit that like or dislike button. And please don't forget to put some motherfucking Coach K Duke full court pressure on that sub button if you're new to my channel. And please don't forget to ring that noti bell so you can be notified via email each and every time your boy E-Thriller, aka Ham Rothstein,
I didn't stutter.
aka Go Thriller,
I didn't stutter.
aka the motherfucking Black Picasso, because I paint these pictures so vividly with my words on the sport of boxing whenever I feel like it. And once again, fight fans, ladies and gentlemen of Wolfpack, welcome back. Now, first things first, man. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on my YouTube account. Shout out to everybody that's watching this live stream podcast on all my social media accounts. That entails Facebook, Twitter, the Gram, TikTok. Am I missing something? I feel like I'm missing something. Shout out to everybody on Reddit. Shout out to everybody in this bitch. Make sure y'all drop some threes in the chat and let me know if you're slipping and sliding with your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, because this is an early morning show. I said, fuck it, I ain't got nothing to do, so I might as well go ahead and come on and pop my shit the best way I know how. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. Now, you see the title. It says Gervonta Tank Davis and his team is still ducking and dodging a fight with Devin Haney. Yeah, I said it, because it's been a whole month since the new quote-unquote face of boxing said this: I don't like niggas. I'm coming to get everybody. I don't like niggas, right? But would you believe your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, if I were to tell you that Tank still ain't sent no fucking contract to Devin Haney? I mean, ain't you supposed to be the motherfucking A-side? Ain't you supposed to be the motherfucking A-side? So what's the holdup? Like, what's stopping you and Al Heyman and Floyd Money Mayweather and Leonard Ellerby with his big nose ass? What is stopping you motherfuckers from saying, look, man, we know we the A-side. We know we just did 1.3 million buys with Ryan Kardashian. Oops, I meant Garcia with his punk ass. We know what we just did. We popping in the sport of boxing, right? And we ain't got no obligations or mandatories, or we ain't got to pay step aside money to fight anybody because Tank don't hold any real fucking belts. Sure, he's been elevated as the email champion with the WBA, but don't nobody respect that shit. And we all know good and goddamn well, if Tank is ever ordered to fight anybody by any one of these sanctioning bodies, Tank is not going to abide by the rules, because let's be honest, the proof is in the pudding. Tank ain't never, and I repeat, ever gave a fuck about a belt. You feel what I'm saying? I mean, my lord, damn. How long are you going to play 1 Mississippi, 2 Mississippi, 3 Mississippi from Devin the Dream Haney? I wait. I will fucking wait. And then the nerve of this bozo, this fucking Neanderthal who paints his fingernails light pink, had the audacity to sit up here and say on Twitter the other day that he was mad. He got upset just because a fan of the sport, a true fan of the sport, and His Excellency, a guy that's responsible for showcasing these events over there in Dubai, a guy that is responsible for showcasing these events in Saudi Arabia, a guy that's responsible for dropping bag after bag on Tyson Fury, for dropping bag after bag on Alexander Usyk, for dropping bag after bag on Anthony Joshua, for dropping another big ass bag on Francis Ngannou, a fucking MMA fighter, a nigga that just dropped a bag on Pastor Deontay Wilder. For this fucking Neanderthal who paints his fingernails and wear man purses and shit to say that he was mad. I'm mad because he want me to fight over there. In order for me to fight, you gotta send 2 Lambos. You gotta send 2 Ferraris. Shut up! Shut the fuck up! Because I'm sick of hearing this soft ass shit from a motherfucker. If we being totally honest and objective and not being a man fan for this fucking goofball that ain't done shit in the sport of boxing. Yeah, I said it. If we're being open and honest about Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, this motherfucker ain't did shit. He hasn't done nothing in the sport of boxing outside of whoop Ryan Kardashian and Oops, I mean Garcia. But outside of that, who has he beat? How long has he fought? How long has it been since this man that went up in the ring and beat Jose Pedraza? The same Jose Pedraza that a Floyd Money Mayweather made happen. That same fight that Tank said, Floyd's trying to set me up. Oh, I don't like niggas. I'm coming to get everybody. Shut up! I'm sick of this whole ass nigga, man, running around here stalling the fights, playing with the real fight fans, you know, the bosses of boxing, our fucking emotions, saying that you're gonna do this, saying that you're gonna do that, saying that you whooped Sean Porter in sparring, saying that you whooped Devin Haney in sparring, saying that you was dinging on Shakur Stevenson. You keep telling us all these fucking war stories in sparring, right? I mean, in my honest opinion, if I had a vote, he would definitely get my vote in the Twitter Boxing Hall of Fame because all he do is sell wolf tickets. All Gervonta Tank Davis does is sell wolf tickets, and I'm tired of hearing these fucking stories, bro. How many times are you gonna tell us who you know whooped in sparring, bro? How many times you gonna tell us that you dinged on Devin Haney? How many times is AB got to come out with his gray fucking beard and gray hair and lie and tell us that you almost knocked him out and everybody had to jump in the ring and this and that and the third? How long are we gonna hear this fucking shit, bro? I mean, how many times are you going to tell us how great you are? When the fuck are you going to prove it as a competitor? Because, see, I always say this whenever I talk about Gervonta Tank Davis. And make no mistake about it, at one point in time, I was a fan of the man's skill. I was a fan of the man's craft. I was a fan of Gervonta Tank Davis, right? And I just got to preface my comments by saying this. I understand that the man has the hit factor. I understand that the man has the looks. I understand that the man has the kicks, the cars, the whips, the jewelry, the clothes. He has all of it, the whole bit. I got to give credit where credit is due. But one thing that you motherfucking Neanderthals, you little tankaholics, you tankies who make me sick to my stomach, you niggas make me want to nauseate from the mouth, similar to the Earl-sexuals, because all you niggas do is run around here, make excuses as to why the fight shouldn't happen. Oh, the fight needs to happen here. Oh, the fight doesn't need to happen over there. Oh, Tank deserved this much money. Oh, Tank is the A side. Oh, Tank is this. Oh, he fought on pay-per-view. Oh, he does the bigger live gates. Oh, he does the bigger numbers. Oh, he is so phenomenal, E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. But ain't none of you motherfucking bozos running around here telling him to send the fucking contract. Just send the goddamn contract, bro. Like, really, please send the motherfucking contract. That's all we waiting on, because you keep telling us that you the A side. Your fans keep telling your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, that he's the A side. He's the new quote unquote face of the sport of boxing. But when is he going to behave like one? Because the last time I checked, the A side gets shit done. The A side don't make excuses. The A side don't make ridiculous demands. And if they want to make the ridiculous demands, like getting 2 Lambos and 2 Ferraris and a motherfucking toenail clipper and paint my fingernails, I mean, for this at this point, I think His Excellency is going to have to put in a fucking manicure and a pedicure and a fucking masseuse just to get Tank to negotiate. Just to get this motherfucker to negotiate. Let that shit sink in, fight fans. This motherfucker is ducking so hard to the point to where he don't even want to discuss the fight unless they send him 2 fucking Ferraris. Now, maybe, just maybe, I'm tripping. Maybe, just maybe, your boy E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, is reaching. Maybe I'm reading too much into what the fuck he tweet, because we know he's Mr. Tweet and Delete all fucking day. That's his MO. That's his motto. That's his pleasure. In my pop's voice off of Friday. Maybe I'm reading too far into it. Maybe he was being sarcastic, but I don't want to take what the nigga said out of context, because it was in plain black and white. And if you don't believe me, here go in the fucking thumbnail. He said, and I quote, "They made me mad. If they want me, who is they? Who is he? Who else could he be talking about for some of you fucking Neanderthals who act like y'all don't know how to read in between the lines? He's talking about the motherfucking His Excellency. He's talking about the dudes with the bag, the money that's just shelling money out over there in Saudi and Arabia, right? He's talking about those individuals. He said, oh, they gotta send me something to my front door, like 2 Ferraris or something. Really? Really? How the fuck are you gonna get mad? I want to ask everybody in the chat and everybody on the playback gang, if you ain't watching this shit live, right? I gotta ask y'all this, man, because I'm gonna need y'all to make this shit make sense to me, because I don't know everything about the sport of boxing, right? But I do my due diligence and I just try to use my common sense on whatever topic I'm talking about. But how does it make any sense for a grown man who is in the sport, who is a prize fighter? He hones himself on being a prize fighter, right? He's been following in Floyd Money Mayweather's footsteps, for good or for worse, right? How do you get mad at a motherfucker for offering you your biggest payday? Make it make sense. Tank is ducking so hard to the point to where he got mad at a dude who just seems to be a genuine fight fan, who really wanted to make these big fights, who want to say, hey man, I know you promoters like Bob Arum probably ain't got 20 million to put up. I know promoters like motherfucking Al Heyman probably ain't got 20 to 25 million dollars to put up. I know promoters like Eddie Hearn, even though we know he plays with checks on a night in and night out basis. We know that you don't want to put up 40 to 50 million dollars for AJ and all this extra shit. So look, man, in order to make these fights happen, we're willing to step in and pay for this shit as long as it happens over here. And us as fight fans, why are we trying to facilitate to where we care where the fuck this fight takes place at? Because in my honest opinion, if you motherfuckers ain't going to this fight, if you motherfuckers ain't booking no flights, if y'all ain't paying for rooms, if y'all ain't buying no tickets to go to this goddamn fight, this possible mega fight that can happen between Devin the Dream Haney and Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Wahid, then you need to shut the fuck up, because we won't want to hear this shit. You can sit your ass at home and order the shit on pay-per-view just like all the rest of us, because at least for me, this is just me. I don't give a fuck where the fight happened, as long as it happens. You see what I'm saying? Because some of the greatest fights of all time did not happen on American soil. Do y'all remember the Thriller in Manila? What I deem as the greatest fight that I've ever seen with my own 2 eyes. That's the best fight I done ever fucking seen, between Muhammad Ali, RIP to the GOAT, and Smoking Joe Frazier, RIP to him as well. That fight took place in Manila, Vietnam. That shit didn't take place in America. Now, the first 2 fights happened in the Garden, but I say all that to say the motherfuckers did what they had to do. They didn't give a damn about where they fought at. They didn't give a damn about weight clauses and stipulations and rounds and all this extra ass shit, because these dudes were real fighters. They ain't no fucking celebrities worried about their fingernail polish. They ain't no fucking male boxing celebrities who's worried about clipping their toenails. They ain't no fucking male boxers that's worried about getting their hair braided and plaited and all this extra shit. And Lambos, nigga, you can't even fucking drive. You can't even fucking drive. Can this nigga even drive right now? The nerve of this fucking Neanderthal to run around here talking about, oh, I need 2 Ferraris or something in order for me to make this fight, just to sit down. Really? Really? And you motherfucking goofballs are defending this shit. I can't believe you niggas are endorsing this shit. How can you really call yourself a true fight fan? And you know, there's a famous quote that I coined, right? And I say this every fucking time. Everybody hates a fanboy until they turn into one, right? Because it's funny how everybody used to love to get on the Canelo fans. Everybody used to love to get on the Earl sexuals. Everybody used to love to get on the Bud Buddies, the Terrence Crawford fans, right? But the moment Gervonta Tank Davis, who has always been moving funny, but the moment this nigga makes a ridiculous claim is to say, look, I need 2 Ferraris. I need 2 Lambos just to even talk to His Excellency to make the fight that we've been on our hands and knees begging and praying to the boxing gods for, because I know there's a God somewhere, a God somewhere. I don't know what y'all came to do, but I came to praise the Lord. You feel what I'm saying? I have been on my hands and knees begging for Gervonta Tank Davis to take a challenge. We have been begging for him to fight Vasily Lomachenko. We was begging for him to fight a Tevin Farmer. We have been begging for him to fight a Devin Haney. Hell, we was begging for him to fight Josh Taylor. We was begging for him to fight Teofimo. We still want to see that fight, but for whatever reason, Tank just completely ignores our demands. I cry as fight fans, the people that buy his pay-per-views, the people that support his merch, the people that support him and go to these fucking fights, right? That buy these high-ass tickets. He continues to let that shit go in one ear and out the other, y'all. So I say all that to say, if this man, because I'm on record of saying, look, I'm okay with him getting a tune up in 2024 because I get it. I don't want to hear any excuses. I don't want to hear, oh, he was rusty. Oh, he just got out of jail. Oh, Devin Haney was too big. Oh, he wasn't primed and ready at 140 or whatever the fight, you know, whatever weight the fight may or may not take place. I don't want to hear any fucking excuses. So in order to alleviate that shit, let's just say, look, let's let Tank get a tomato can out the way because we know he good at doing that. Let him fight Rolly again. Let him fight Ryan Kardashian, oops, I meant Garcia again with his goofy ass. And then when you get done with that, why not just go ahead and send a contract? Send the fucking contract. Because the last time I checked, ladies and gentlemen in the Wolf Pack, and the last time I checked to everybody in the playback, and y'all drop the comments and let me know. But in 2023, this man had 2 fights lined up. 2. He had a fight with Hector Garcia lined up, and whenever that shit was going on, he was negotiating with Ryan Kardashian, oops, I mean Garcia. Y'all let me know if I told a lie in the chat. I'll fucking wait. I will fucking wait. Huh. And just so we're clear, because it might be somebody that want to come on the panel and get at your boy E3, aka the Black Picasso. Whenever I drop this link, you go and go 1-on-1 with the great one. I just want to let y'all niggas know this shit.
Killing is my business, ladies, and business is good.
I'm focused, man.
Better believe that. So whenever you step foot in my fucking square circle, you better be ready to come and demonstrate and make your fucking points, because I am going to use all of your fucking words and your points and your statements against you if you come on here capping for Gervonta Tank Davis, because can't a motherfucking soul on planet Earth. Hell, I don't even think God himself, and I say this so humbly, I don't even think he can convince me that Tank Davis isn't ducking Devin the Dream Haney. I don't even think the man above can convince me that he isn't ducking Shakur Stevenson, that he isn't ducking Vasily Lomachenko, that he isn't ducking Teofimo Lopez, that he isn't ducking Regis Prograis, because he could have fought Regis. Regis has been calling Tank out for I don't know how long, but of course, Tank continues to fight the Mario Barrios of the world, the Rolly Romeros of the world, the Eastside Cruises of the world. You feel what I'm saying? Eucharist Gamboa, a washed up Gamboa, the same Gamboa that y'all used to shit on about Terrence Crawford beating him and knocking him the fuck out. The man ain't never been the same ever since the boogeyman and Terrence Bud Crawford put hands and feet on him several fucking years ago. But y'all don't keep that same fucking energy whenever it comes to Tank, right? And you know what I just thought about as I mentioned in Terrence Bud Crawford? Y'all remember how, let's rewind time, right? Let's reminisce. Let's go back. Couple of months back, right before the fight between Errol Spence and Terrence Crawford was announced. Y'all remember how fight fans, some of these Errol sexuals, some of these fucking tankaholics, these little tankies who make me sick to my fucking stomach. Do y'all remember how they was getting on Terrence Bud Crawford for him wanting transparency Do y'all remember that shit? Do y'all remember all the bullshit that was saying, oh, Terrence Crawford is scared? Oh, I told you, E Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, that Bud wasn't about that life. Bud really didn't want that work. Oh, he gonna get his eye snatched. Oh, this and that and the third. Do y'all remember all these fucking narratives that some of these goofy ass niggas with these stupid ass YouTube channels, they be doing all these fucking views, they get all these clicks, they get all these likes, these super chats and cash apps, and the list goes on and on. Do y'all remember the narratives that they was running with? You feel what I'm saying? But y'all not keeping that same energy for Gervonta Tank Davis, because all Bud was basically saying, look, I just want a little transparency. I want to see what's coming in. I want to see what's going out. Just like every other fucking American citizen that checks their pay stub every 2 weeks or every week whenever you get paid, right? You feel me? I don't know about y'all, but I look at my shit every single time because I want to make sure my PTO is up to date. I want to make sure that my discretionary time, oh yes, my discretionary time, meaning I can use at my pleasure and my leisure, is up to date. And I want to make sure that my numbers is accurate. If I worked overtime or if I didn't work overtime, if I've been shortchanged hours, things of that nature. Facts, C-Thriller, big facts. What was the fucking problem? Everybody threw a hissy fit. Everybody was monkey footing around here saying that, oh, Terrence Bud Crawford is a scumbag. Oh, Terrence Bud Crawford is a duck. Oh, Terrence Bud Crawford don't really want to fight Earl Smith, even though he was the one that initiated the phone call, even though he was the one that was pulling up on Earl Smith, even though he was the one that was calling Al Heyman saying, look, man, I got these hedge funds. What's popping? What's popping? You motherfuckers talking about, oh, I ain't gonna let nobody else touch this fight. So the same can be said about Gervonta Tank Davis and the team over there at the PBC, because this nigga talking about Lambos. Who the fuck he think he is, David Banner? I mean, you feel what I'm saying? Stunt is a habit, get like me. Have you ever seen a shirt get like me? Have you ever seen a shirt with a kid like me? Have you ever seen a Chevy with a bullet fire door? Stunt. Who this nigga fuck he think he is? A rapper or some shit? Shut up, Tank. I'm sick of this shit. Shout out to my nigga. Stop the presses. Stop the motherfucking presses. Shout out to my dog, one of my day ones, one of my biggest motherfucking supporters. And I can't say this enough on YouTube. Shout out to my nigga
Young Money.
for that cash app. Well, I'm so used to saying cash app. Pardon me, because I got my super chat back. Shout out to Al Moolah for that super chat donation. And you already know, I got to get you right, fam. Hit it. Yeah, man. Shout out to my guy.
Young Money, Cash Money.
Thank you again, my brother. I can't say it enough. Now back to what the fuck I was saying. Shout out to everybody that's just sliding through, man. Make sure y'all hit that motherfucking like button. I'm pretty sure I got a bunch of lurkers, a bunch of motherfuckers that hate my guts, but they always come back to watch my channel. You feel what I'm saying? They always be eavesdropping. They always be stealing the nigga catchphrases and sayings and shit. I see you motherfuckers. I know you motherfuckers in this bitch fucking with Go Thriller, man. Can y'all put some fucking pressure on that goddamn like button? Pretty please. That's the last time I said it. But back to what I was saying. This nigga Tank make me sick, man. Y'all niggas ain't keeping that same energy. These same motherfuckers that be getting on Canelo to no end. And I get it, because I even get on Canelo. Hell, I used to be a Canelo fan, but not so much anymore, because I'm looking at Canelo sideways like, why the fuck are you negotiating to fight a fucking Jamal Charlo? The same Jamal Charlo that's been inactive for I don't know how long. The same Jamal Charlo that just beat Jose Benavidez, a dude that just jumped up I don't know how many weight classes after getting dinged on by Danny Garcia. The same Jose Benavidez that just got dinged on by Terrence Crawford a couple years back. That same guy that nobody respected. The same guy that everybody said, oh, he only fought Bud on one leg. Oh, the man can't punch. Oh, he can't do this. Oh, he washed up. You feel what I'm saying? That's the guy that Jamal Charlo just faced. And Canelo Alvarez, you fucking goofball. You Neanderthal, the guy that said, oh, he wants a payday. He wants a payday. Yeah, I know. For you to sit up here and turn around and say that you don't want to fight the boogeyman and Terrence, Bud, Crawford, because you're not going to get any credit. Oh, he's a little guy. Oh, he only beat one good fighter. But nigga, who the fuck is Jamal Charlo beat? I'll wait. I will fucking wait. Make it make sense, Canelo. But these same motherfuckers that get on Canelo for ducking and dodging the best opposition available in or around his weight class aren't keeping that same energy for a Gervonta Tank Davis, aka Abdul Wahid. And I just want to know, why are y'all so infatuated by this dude, bro? Like, what is it about Tank? Is it the power? Is it the brains? Is it his jab? Is it the footwork? What is it? Because I've never said that the man don't have talent. I never said that the man don't have skill. I never said that the man doesn't have the it factor. I never said that the man can't fight. I never said that the man can't box. I never said that the man lacks IQ. You feel what I'm saying? But what I have continuously said about Abdul Wahid, aka Gervonta Tank Davis, is he is a piece of shit of a competitor. That's all I've been saying. I never said that the man wasn't good, but I'm just saying, as of to date, if he were to retire, he's not going into the Boxing Hall of Fame. Shout out to my big brother Mosquito Spray, because he say this shit all the time. Every single time we on a fucking group chat or in a phone conversation, all on the same conference call, right? He always make this point about Tank. Hey, Tank is not going to go in the Hall of Fame, y'all. Now, he can go in, he can leave the sport with making all the money, getting all the Lambos, all the choker chains, all the fucking wallet chains, with all the fingernail polish from Ulta and shit like that, getting foundation and shit like my fucking wife. Yeah, I said it. That's what motherfuckers buy at Ulta. They buy makeup and fingernail polish and shit like that. I think that's where Tank go. Maybe that's what His Excellency got to do in order for him to get this goddamn fight. But stop the presses once again. Hey, man, y'all showing up and showing out for your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso. Shout out to my guy Sly's Tendencies for that cash app. Well, not cash app, super chat donation. He said, even Mayweather fought De La Hoya. Take a risk, Tank. Facts. Big fucking facts. Man, hold on, y'all. You already know I got to get you right, fam. Hit it. Hold on, y'all, real quick. Give me 1 second, y'all. I got to take this phone call. Give me 1 second. All right, my bad, y'all. I'm back. Yeah, but shout out to my guy Sly Tendencies 87 for that super chat donation. I appreciate it, man. Hey, keep it coming. And if anybody want to donate to the super chat now, the Cash App, my bad, is yeah, I said it E3. Once again, that's yeah, I said it E3. But back to what I was saying. Yeah, man, these dudes running around here trying to put stipulations and rules in place. I mean, Vince McMahon ain't got shit on Gervonta and his fans, y'all. Because do y'all remember the hell that Vince McMahon used to put Stone Cold Steve Austin through? The shit that he had to do in order to get a title shot, or hell, just to even get a fight, to even win a fucking match. He had to do lumberjack matches and casket matches and ladder matches and 2-on-1 handicap. Like, it was all kind of shit. Hell in the Cell matches that Stone Cold had to do just to win. You feel what I'm saying? And I mean, damn, Tank and Al Heyman, what is it going to take for y'all to finally step up in competition? Because at the end of the day, that's all we want. But until you do that, I'm not buying none of your fucking fights, because the last fight I bought from Gervonta Tank Davis, and I hope y'all sitting down for this shit, and I couldn't believe that I bought this shit because I said I wasn't going to buy that shit. I bought Tank versus Rolly, y'all. So I don't want to hear now one of you fucking goofballs, now one of you fucking Neanderthals say that, oh, E-Thriller just hating on Tank. Oh, E-Thriller being biased. Oh, he's a super Devin Haney fan. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Because I have plenty of shows of getting on Trill Bill, shout out to him, and Devin the Dream Haney, because I did a short about 2 months ago. Whenever Devin Haney said, oh, he's willing to go down to 135 for the right fight, but he said he would only fight Tank at 140. And I'm like, well, wait a minute. That shit don't make any fucking sense to me, because for you to say that you're willing to move down from 140 to 135 just to get a big fight, but it has to be the right fight, but then you turn around and say you have to fight Tank at 140, then what the fuck is the big fight? Because we know you ain't about to fight Shakur, because Shakur didn't want to take the 25%. He didn't want to take the 25. Shakur didn't want to dare to be great. See, he didn't want to do what Devin Haney was willing to do. He didn't want to humble himself, right? Because he got a big fucking ego, in my IOTBA voice, right? We all know Shakur feel like he's entitled. Everybody owes him something. Oh, you got to do this for me because I'm with Mob Ties. Oh, you got to do this for me because I'm with Mob Ties and Jay Prince and Jazz Prince and Jay Prince Jr. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. We don't give a fuck about none of that. You got to pay your dues, man, because it would be one thing if Devin Haney didn't say, look, I'll take that 22% to fight George Killer Kambosos. It'll be one thing if he didn't do that, but he did it twice. So I can't defend Shakur, who I was defending for an awfully long time, whenever he say, look, man, I want 50-50. Because to me, you're not worth 50-50 at this present moment. You're not. We just have to be honest, because once again, if you are new to your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso's channel, the Yeah I Said It podcast and the Yeah I Said It podcast TV, make sure I go sub up to my backup channel. But I'm the motherfucker on YouTube that's going to tell you what you need to hear, not what the fuck you want to hear. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. I keep trying to tell you niggas this shit, but man, let me read some comments. That's pretty much all I got to say. Tank, man, when you gonna send a fucking contract? And one of these fucking bozos with these channels going to start putting pressure, because y'all keep telling Devin Haney he ain't this. Y'all keep saying that, oh, Bill Haney saying that Devin Haney is the face of boxing. But yeah, he's saying that, but he isn't saying that because he generates the most money. He isn't saying that because he puts the most asses in the seat. The reason why I trilled Bill Haney, shout out to him once again, is saying that his son is the new face of boxing is because he's taking the fights that we want to see. He's challenging himself. He was willing to get up in the ring with a Vasily Lomachenko. If we're being honest, he really didn't have to. He didn't really have. He could have easily moved to 140 before he fought Lomachenko, right? He didn't have to do that shit. Just like he didn't have to move up to 140 and in his first fucking fight at 140, fight the top dog in Regis Prograis. He didn't have to do that, but he did it. So that's why Bill Haney is running around here saying that he feels like his son is the new face of boxing. And it has absolutely nothing to do with pay-per-view numbers. We don't give a shit about that. That's a foregone conclusion. Everybody and their mama know, in their right mind know that Tank, if we're talking about this fight, is the A side over Devin Haney. I would never make an argument saying otherwise. Anybody with common sense will tell you that. But what we're going to say is this: when is Tank going to behave like the fucking A side? Because all we want him to do is what A sides do. A sides send contracts. Canelo sends contracts. Floyd Money Mayweather sent contracts. You feel what I'm saying? Roy Jones Jr. sent contracts. Oscar De La Hoya sent contracts. Sugar Ray Leonard sent contracts. Muhammad Ali, you feel what I'm saying? The dudes that was that guy in their particular era, they sent contracts. Tank has yet to send a contract, but he keep telling us what he want. Okay, well, if you want the 2 Ferraris, if you want the fucking 2 Lambo, stunting is a habit, get like me. Have you ever seen a Chevy with a kid like me? Have you ever seen a Chevy with a kid like me? Have you ever seen a Chevy with the butterfly door stunting? If you want all this shit, if you want the world and everything in it, Gervonta Tank Davis, then tell Papa Al to put it in the fucking contract. Facts, E-Thriller, big facts. That's all I'm saying. We know you the A side. Ain't nobody taking it away from you. We know you're one of the biggest stars in the sport of boxing. Ain't nobody taking it away from you. But we have every fucking right as a real and objective fight fan to criticize your fucking competition. We have every legitimate right to say, look, man, you said Floyd was holding you back. You're no longer with Mayweather Promotions. What's stopping you from making these big fucking fights? You don't have any mandatories. Yeah, you just got a real belt. But even with that being said, we know if you get mandated to fight a mandatory, you're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. You done already said you don't want the fucking belt, right? So what is stopping you as being the new quote unquote face of the sport of boxing for doing what you're supposed to do? Oh, I get it. Maybe, just maybe, he don't really want the fucking fight, which is why I titled this show, He's Still Dugging and Dodging Devin Haney, because I don't know how you can get mad at a nigga for offering you your biggest fucking payday. The only way I'm going to get mad at my job for offering me my biggest payday is for me to do some shit that I don't want to do. If I don't want to go clean shit, then I'm not going to take this money. You feel what I'm saying? So I say all that to say, Tank, you're looking funny. You're looking real monkey out here like, well, what's going on? You feel what I'm saying? That's all I'm saying. But back to the comments I go. Let me read some of these comments. See what y'all talking about. It's been a minute. It's been, 14 days since your boy E-Thriller, aka the Black Picasso, done been on this bitch, man. And yeah, man. So I just figured I'd give y'all a little early show. I might start coming on in the morning, you know, for the rest of this week. Y'all let me know in the chat if y'all want your boy E-Thriller to come on at like 10 o'clock every day. Y'all let me know. But shout out to my boy Frederick, man. He said, E-Thriller, keep your foot on their next Team Devin. I appreciate it, my brother. Appreciate you for tapping in with your boy, man. Appreciate it. It's popping.
Easy.
What up, Bomb Bat Streets? He said, let's go 100 with the fire emojis. I appreciate it, my guy.
Easy.
What up, Mr. T? I see you. What up, Horizon? He said, hush up, Tank might retire. He can't take hearing the truth. Yeah, man. I agree. Shout out to my brother, man, D Young. He said, what's good? 3 you on early. Hell yeah, man. I'm off today. I took off. So I said, fuck it, man. I might as well come on and pop my shit. Everybody else putting in their 2 cents on what Tank should do and where the fight should be at. And I don't know, like, D, but educate me, bro, because I know you have a brilliant fucking boxing mind. So let me ask you a question, bro, if you're still in the chat, and drop a comment. Do you give a fuck about where this fight take place at if you ain't going to the fight? Because me personally, I don't care because I don't have any plans to go to the fight. I plan to buy the fight. I'm going to support the fight. I'm going to buy the merch. I'm going to buy the fucking fight. And I'm going to live stream before the fight and after the fight. So I don't really got no qualms as to where the fight is going to take place at, right? So why are some of these fucking Neanderthals with these channels saying that, oh, Tank needs to fight in the USA? Oh, Tank don't need to go over there. Like, why the fuck do y'all care? This is some hoe ass shit. You feel what I'm saying? This is something that bitches do. Like, why do you care where they fight? If you're a real honest fight fan and you only care about making the fights happen, then why are y'all doing this whole ass shit? Make it make sense. He said, what up, homie? Tank asking for what he asked just shows he doesn't want the smoke. Period. Facts. Big facts. Nut huggers don't criticize the nuts they hug. Hey, man, I totally agree. What up, Moolah? He said E3 was popping. Hey, man, just paint these pictures so vividly with my words.
That's the picture. I'm going to paint it perfectly.
You already know how I play, Moolah. I appreciate you, man. I always say if Moolah ain't in my chat, my shit don't feel right. That's just how I feel. But anyway, where am I? Hold on, y'all. What up? He said, boxing getting on my last nerves. Boxing is all my children's soap opera. Tank never fought a black boxer, and nobody saying nothing about that. Haney the best. Hey, man, that's a point that I made earlier, bro. Remember when everybody was begging for him to fight Tevin Farmer because you had that whole Philadelphia versus the DMV rivalry going on, and remember they pulled up on each other and they had a shouting match, and we just swore up and down that fight was gonna happen, but the fight never materialized, bro. This shit never happened. Was that on Floyd Money Mayweather? Is that on Gervonta Tank Davis? And we also have to keep in mind, and this is a point that I always make whenever I do a show on Gervonta Tank Davis. Do y'all remember that interview that he did on $1 million worth of game? And this was very telling. This is when I just had a look of disbelief on my face. Whenever Gilly asked him, so, you know, we want to see you fight the Lomachinkos of the world because I think you can knock them out. I think you can starch them. But so have you ever went in there and asked for a big fight? Tank looked this man dead straight in the fucking face. He said, nah, I ain't never asked for no fights. And Gilly was like, well, that's real shit. And then Tank was like, I ain't never asked for no fights. Nigga, what? How the fuck are you a professional boxer? They be running around here telling us all these fucking war stories about sparring. How the fuck are you gonna sit up here and say the man didn't even think to lie? Y'all like, I would have lied and said, yeah, man, I've been asking for the fights, but you know, my promoters, think I should go this route. So I would have made up something. You feel what I'm saying, to cover my tracks. But this man had the audacity to tell the truth and say, I ain't never asked for no big fight. That was very telling to me, and that lets me know that he isn't a competitor, bro. He don't care about competing, bro. He don't want to be. Hell, I don't even think at this point, rather, I don't even think Tank cares about money, because if he cared about money, he would jump on this opportunity. Tank is here to protect his own, y'all. Tank don't want to lose. I mean, it's just as simple as that. He wants to ride this whole Floyd Mayweather aura in this era of being undefeated and, oh, I beat everybody and you can't beat me. He want to do this goofy ass shit. He want to do this soft ass shit, right? But see, the biggest difference between him and Floyd Money Mayweather, Floyd was winning real belts. And even when Floyd wasn't fighting the competition that we wanted to see him fight, at least he was fighting for titles. At least he was winning belts. You feel what I'm saying? But Tank ain't doing none of this shit. What up, Chief? He said, salute E3. Salute, what's popping?
He
said, Tank so disrespectful. What up, Sir Foul Player of Brooklyn? He said, the illest painter. I appreciate it, my brother. Yeah, man. What up to my guy, Rebel Like Boxing? Make sure y'all go sub up to my brother, Rebel Like Boxing. Once again, he said, salute E3. What's popping? All right, you kind, sir. Good morning, my brother. What up, Toby? I see you from across the pond. I see you. What's popping? Rebel said Gervonta to Ferrari Davis. Yeah, man, he want 2 of them hoes. 2 of them. Get it how you live, Tank. Get it how you live, I guess, bro. But you just let me know you don't really want this fucking fight. Whether you being sarcastic or not, you don't want this fucking fight. Because you the same nigga that said you weren't even going to speak on this shit no more about a month ago. When you said, I don't like niggas. I'm coming to get everybody. I don't like niggas. Remember when you were saying this shit? Saying that you off this shit and you ain't going to talk about it no more? And then here you go subtweeting, sneak dissing. Sick of these niggas, man. I really wish, you know what I wish? I really wish, who runs Twitter? Is it Elon Musk? Who runs Twitter? I really wish he would ban these niggas for doing all this fucking capping, for selling all these fucking wolf tickets. Whenever they tweet a fighter when they ain't really about to fight these motherfuckers, I wish somebody can go in there and just block these motherfuckers. Keep these niggas from tweeting, keep these niggas from going at each other, because y'all ain't even selling the fight, because y'all not about to fight any fucking time soon. So what are we even doing here? Like, talk shit to the motherfucker you're about to fight next. That's my best proposition for you. Can y'all please stop talking about niggas that y'all not gonna fight? If y'all not gonna fight each other, then quit talking about them, bro. Stop. We sick of this shit. But anyway, y'all just going back and forth. What up, Dwayne? He said, preacher. He said, preacher. I appreciate it, my brother. Shout out to you, man. You know what I'm saying? Rebel said, here's the thing. How are we hating? He said, I think you meant to say on Tank when we want him to actually fight Dev. They will bring him big bags. Absolutely. Absolutely. And not only that, that would legitimately make him the face of boxing. Let's just say, for the sake of argument, that Gervonta Tank Davis takes the fights that we want to see, and he comes out on top. Bro, I don't think he understands. He really has the opportunity not to really eclipse Floyd Money Mayweather, but he can be right below him in terms of revenue if he take the fights that we want to see him in, because everybody's going to buy these fucking fights, bro. We going to buy the Teofimo fight. We going to buy a lot of people still going to fight the Ryan Kardashian, Usman Garcia fight. A lot of people going to buy that rematch. A lot of people, of course, will buy him versus Shakur and Devin Haney. That goes without saying. A lot of people will pay for these fights. But if this nigga is still stalling the fights, he only hurt his pockets in the end. But it is what it is. D said, to be honest, I ain't never asked for the big fights. Abdul Wahid, aka Tank Davis. Facts, bro. Shit is pathetic. What up to my guy, Mr. 214, man? He said E3 Woodpack. What's up? What's popping? How are you, kind sir? He said Tank's scared of Haney, and now he's scared of the money they trying to give him. I don't get it, bro. He's just trying to protect the O. Hey, man, stop the presses. Damn, I ain't see this. Man, shout out to my guy, Rebel Light Boxing, for that super chat. He said the Tankomaniacs will condone this BS. Hell yeah, they condoning this shit, bro. And y'all already know I got to get you right, fam. Hit it!
I'm outside. We outside.
I'm back outside.
We back outside.
I'm drunk as a fish in the water with no legs.
Pressure!
I don't understand, if you're a real fight fan, how can you condone this fuckery, bro? Like, why are y'all so enamored by where this nigga is going to fight it? Like, really? Why do you care if it's in Vegas or Texas or New York or LA or Dubai? I just care where the fight is going to happen. Like, I want the fight to happen. I don't give a fuck what stadium or arena, because I ain't going to the fight anyway. So that's besides the fucking point. And then really in the end, y'all really hurting yourselves and you fucking Neanderthals who just so happen to be content creators, because shit, we ain't getting a fucking fight. So all we gonna be doing is bitching and moaning about who ducking who, and this nigga said this and this nigga tweeted that, and I'm so far removed from this shit. I really didn't even want to do this shit today, but a lot of people been hitting me up asking me when was I gonna go live about this shit and talk about this topic, because it's a lot of motherfuckers spinning bullshit narratives and propaganda and lying for Tank and capping, and I'm just here to tell the fucking truth. I really ain't got no side in this shit. I just want to see the fucking fight. You feel what I'm saying? I really don't give a fuck who wins, to be honest. Rebel says something happened in those sparring sessions that has taken his team spooked. Not sure what it is, but something happened. I agree, bro. And the way that Trill Bill be popping that shit with the smirk on his face with the buffs on and shit, saying that they got the best of Tank. Hey, man, I believe him, bro. I do. I on this bitch rolling. He said facts E3. Okay, so D said, I don't give a fuck where the fight said. Okay, he said he said these niggas soft as charming. Yep. These niggas soft. Yep. I agree, bro. He said Haney resume is way better than Tank. Here's proof. Lomachenko, Linares, Regis Prograde. I agree. And I don't know why, but what in the hell? Like, what made Bernard Hopkins my favorite fighter of all time? A guy that has one of the best resumes ever. What would make him sit up here and say that Gervonta Davis' resume is better than Devin Haney's? Like, when you say shit like that, B-Hop, it's hard to even listen to your interviews, bro. It's hard to even take you seriously moving forward, because you bullshitting, bro. You capping, bro. You're lying to the public, bro. Stop. What up, Donnie? He said, what up, though? E3 tank on cruise control and don't want to do any real work. He said that on live a while ago. Hey, man, I totally agree. Hey, man, I appreciate everybody for slipping and sliding with your boy E3, aka the Black Picasso. I'm about to get off this bitch, man. Shout out to everybody that sent me a super chat. Shout out to everybody that sent me a cash out. Shout out to the playback game. Run them comments up, get them comments, get them likes up. Until next time, I am gone.
Are you not entertained? Are you not entertained? Is this not why you are here?
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it.
Goat thriller, back better, iller, pound for pound. Killing these topics with analytics. Silencing all the critics, trying to bite the style. They get sun like children. YouTube villain, podcast killing. So antagonistic and prolific with the swiftness. Make sure you make weight before you trying to debate. Yeah, I said it and I never hesitate. Hit them with hooks cause these rooks took the bait. Start the show cause goats never hesitate. Ducking smoke, got them sweating at they toxins.
Yeah,
Goat thriller, cleaning up the sport of boxing. Aight then.
Yeah, I said it. Yeah, I said it. I fucking wait.
I am the greatest.
Yeah, I said it.